Hi everyone, it's Kenyan the Creative here today. I'll be sharing with you tricks and tips on how to get better at your drawing and anatomy and gesture, structure, just how to get better in general. Ever since I stopped doing my morning drills, I noticed something strange. I wasn't flowing in my creative space the way I used to. The drawing started feeling harder and I began feeling like a complete beginner again. That experience reminded me of how important consistent practice is, especially when it comes to anatomy and other aspects of drawing. So today I will be sharing some tricks and tips that have helped me improve my anatomy studies and understanding of poses, using myself as an experiment, of course. I'm the lab rat. Trick number one, always have a clear goal. One of the biggest mistakes artists make is practicing without knowing what they're trying to achieve. If your goal is simply getting better at anatomy, your practice can become very scattered and ineffective. Instead, be specific and ask yourself, do I want to improve my understanding of torso? Do I struggle with drawing arms? Am I trying to draw more dynamic poses? Having a clear goal gives your practice direction. It helps you measure progress and prevents you from wasting hours drawing things that aren't helping you improve. Which leads us to trick number two. The drills never stop. You see, many beginner artists treat drills as something they only do when they are beginners. Once they reach a certain level, they stop. But the truth is, professional artists still do the drills. Athletes don't stop training because they've become good. Musicians don't stop practicing skills because they've mastered an instrument. Artists shouldn't stop drilling fundamentals either. The moment I stopped my morning drills, I noticed my confidence and drawing flow started dropping. The drills keep your visual library fresh and skill sharp. Even 15 to 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. And then a lot of us just want to start drawing and then we forget our fundamentals, which is like learning to speak a language without understanding the alphabet and the basics. Now, this leads us to trick number three. Do not underestimate gesture drawing. You see, gesture drawing is one of the most powerful tools for learning anatomy. A lot of beginners just straight jump into muscle and details, but anatomy without gesture often looks stiff and lifeless. You see, gesture teaches you movement, rhythm, flow, balance, and weight distribution. Think of gesture as the soul of drawing. The anatomy is very important, but if the gesture is weak, the figure can still feel rigid. It feels rigid, and that's the truth. Spending time practicing quick gesture before moving on to detailed study will help you improve your drawing like never before, and this has been a miracle to me. I was never expecting to improve fast in my drawing until I started gesturing. Trick number four. Don't expect your gesture to look amazing. You see, this is where many artists quit. This is where many beginners quit even before they get started. We watch our favorite artists create beautiful gesture drawing, and we assume ours should look the same. But when they don't, we get frustrated and give up. And you see, what many people don't understand is that gesture drawing is supposed to be messy. It's not about making a beautiful drawing, it's about capturing movement and energy as quick as possible. Your first 100 gesture may look awkward. Your next 100 may still look rough, but that's totally normal. Focus on understanding movement rather than making your sketches look pretty. Improvement comes from repetition, not perfection. Which leads us to trick number 5. Practice with intent. A lot of artists spend hours practicing but see little improvement because they practice blindly. If your legs are weak, study legs. If your hands look strange, study hands. If your poses look stiff, practice gesture and movement. Targeted practice is much more effective than randomly drawing figures every day and hoping things improve. Treat your weakness like a checklist. Identify them, isolate them, and attack them one by one. Which leads me to the next trick. Learn the basic structure before anatomy. Learn the basic structure before anatomy. Learn the basic structure before anatomy. There is a reason why I'm repeating this twice. Before studying the muscles, learn the simple form underneath the muscles. This is where beginners tend to keep making mistakes, and that is why we are stuck in one phase or stuck in drawing rigid poses. Think about it. The rib cage as a simplified volume helps you understand the basic and the structure of the rib cage. The pelvis as a simplified block helps you understand the basics of the pelvis. The head as a basic construction helps you understand the basics of the head. It helps you understand the subject of what you are studying. Many artists try to improve muscle without understanding the structure beneath them. This often leads to confusion and frustration. When you understand the basic form, anatomy becomes much more easier because you will know where everything attaches and how the body moves in space. The structure is the foundation. Anatomy is the decoration built on top of that foundation. And my final thoughts on this is, if there is one thing that I've learned from my experience, it is that improvement does not come from motivation alone. It comes from consistent, focused practice. Keep doing your drills, keep studying, keep gesturing. Focus on your weakness and learn the fundamentals before chasing complexity. Most importantly, be patient with yourself. Every great artist once was a beginner, struggling with the same things you are struggling with today. That's all for today's video. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe for more art tips and anatomy breakdown. Thank you and subscribe.